Okay, who's volunteering for notes today?
I'm taking notes on something else, so it can't be me.
Well, it can't be Lewis. He's the birthday boy. Hello, happy birthday, Lewis.
Hey there, thank you.
It can't be Carl because he took notes last time.
Everyone starts looking at Silver menacingly.
And it can't be Will because he
Will's
doesn't
here
know
too.
what an Oxford comma is.
Oh god.
And it
I'm
can't
gonna be
Yeah.
horrendous. I'm gonna be horrendous trying to take notes though.
And it can't be Silver because she's the artist.
And it can't be Christian because he's studying something else right now.
And it can't be Lewis because he's the birthday boy. And it
Oh my
can't
God.
be Carl because he did it more recently. And it can't be Will because he doesn't. We're going to be stuck in this loop. I need a volunteer. My logic circle is broken.
What would the purpose of these notes be?
For keeping track of what we get up to at a session. They're group notes.
Also, I was gonna say, was Keat not gonna be joining us today?
Keat is either going to be late or not at all.
Hmm.
You know what, Silver? You're my best hope.
I wouldn't put too much reliance on me.
Look. Nobody else has messed up notes yet, so be the first and make it funny. Top comment. Rebirth of the Lost God pinned. Okay, now.
I will do what I can. I'll do like a bullet point noting, but otherwise I don't think I could do like full notes until I can like put context
You
into
can do bullet points. Pretty much why I
Bullet
usually
points are
do.
exactly how you should take notes.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to be full sentences, otherwise you could not possibly hope to keep up with the lecture. I've learned this the hard way.
Precisely. I can only do so much
Plus,
at once.
I've got to edit them at the end of the day anyway, so. Okay, well, I am Matt Magnum, aka the Leviathan Devil. I am the GM, I am the person in charge, and I am doing a horrible job.
Fuck up, Matt. You're doing great.
Hooray, imposter syndrome! Speaking of people who laugh at imposter syndrome, hello, Verber!
Shut up! Don't no. Don't do this to me.
I know that was a cough. I'm just trying to get your jimmies in a jingle. What the fuck am I on? What the fuck is a jimmy, and how does it get in a jingle? Carl, answer that question.
There are many things that I could say on that, most of which would not be good for us to do within the first 5 minutes of YouTube.
Right, moving on. Today we are joined by the ever-elusive Casual Alias. Hello, Casual Alias, my good buddy Christian.
I'm just here for the food.
Okay, well,
Of which
Will,
I've
did you
made
prepare
chicken.
food for everyone today? That was your job?
No.
Okay, well, you heard everyone. You heard him, everyone. No food. No group for communion food.
I have my own personal food, though. It just got out.
And finally, we got the birthday boy, who I've already introduced. Hello, Lewis.
My verse bullet point note is great.
Lewis, how does it feel not having any birthday food?
What are you on about? Every Saturday, including today being my birthday, I have Chinese food for dinner.
Yes.
So, nice try, but no. Also, I had leftover barbecue for lunch, so I'm good.
What was the leftover barbecue?
Pork steaks, chicken wings, and also some potato salad and macaroni salad.
So, for those of you who don't know what a pork steak is, don't look it up, because that's sort of doxing ourselves if I think about it for too long. It gives away the whole state.
Nah, don't worry.
No?
No, pork steaks are a very Missouri thing. Not on a lot of other restaurants across the world.
That's fair. That's fair. But at
Yeah.
in that same note, I feel like the world deserves to know what a pork steak is because
Well,
it
that's-
is delicious.
Yeah, but they don't need to know where I live.
Why? Who's this? Who's to say that anyone will know where we live just because we mentioned that we've had a pork steak once?
Because Missouri is the only place that has pork steaks.
I was gonna say, while we're still on introductions, can I enlighten everybody of what my first note of session is?
Actually,
Go
before
ahead.
you do that, tell us what was written down for the last session's notes as a recap.
Oh, son of a bitch, I don't even have the thing open.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna play a game. First person to start the recap and do so in a way I appreciate gets a hero point. Begin.
I'm already trying to
My
look
phone's
for
on the other
thing.
side of the
Shut your
room, and I'm trying to put
freak
hot
up.
sauce in my ranch.
Some stuff happened.
Yeah, some stuff did happen, but that's not suitable. No hero point for you. No soup for you.
Please,
am the-
sir, can I have
No.
more?
More? I was gonna make the joke that I am the hero point Nazi, but I don't think that would fly over well nowadays, because nobody knows what a
Oh my
Seinfeld is
God.
anymore. Oh, hero point for you.
Bam, 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 down.
God.
Further proving
Why are
that
the
I don't
notes
know
so
what a Seinfeld is.
long? Oh my God, I have to scroll way down.
Was that Friends or was that Seinfeld?
Seinfeld.
Well, it was Seinfeld. Also, if there is a Pokemon Manhattan, does that mean there's a Pokemon Seinfeld? And if there's a Pokemon Seinfeld, does that mean there's a Beedrill movie?
Have you seen Gen 5? There's a Pokemon World Trade Center and a Pokemon Gen and a Pokemon 9/11. It happens canonically. It crashes right into the building.
That's actually... Yeah, so, fun fact, the original Team Plasma arc in the Pokemon anime was cancelled because it originally showed terrorist acts happening that were too similar to stuff that actually happened in Japan, so...
Alright, anyway, I have the notes up, I suppose.
Okie
Sure,
dokie,
when it
tell us
affects
what happened
Japan,
last
they
time.
cancel it, but when it affects anybody else,
Oh
they
boy. Also, if I absolutely butcher shit, I am so sorry because I don't know how to pronounce a few of the things that are gonna be in here.
Silver, I don't even know how to say the word movie, okay? You have permission to butcher some words. And I don't know how I fucking figured out how to not say movie properly, okay? Like,
Reminds me
there's
of
no
conversation
conceivable
earlier.
reason
Anyway.
for me to say Muffy. I don't know why I do it. But there's a Gengar on my
Alright.
shirt, so I'm happy.
It's just
Oh my
another
God.
fun little quirk that we love about our buddy Matt.
Alright, let's see what happened last time. We all fell unconscious on our way back. We are now in the dreamscape of Mr. Incognito. He had a... God, how do you pronounce this again? The Pepe Sylvia, is that how you pronounce it?
What the
Okay,
fuck
I-
is this meme scenario you've gotten yourself into?
No, Pepe's...
That's what's written
Okay,
here.
listen, Pepe Sylvia is an actual thing that's not a meme. It's, God, what was Pepe Sylvia again? It's like an actual, like, thing.
Isn't it like a conspiracy board or something that you were describing?
No. Oh, right, yeah, no, it was... Pepe Sylvia, I think, is the character from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes, Pepe Sylvia is a thing from that show.
Okay, thank you, Discord, for absolutely shitting yourself while I'm trying to look at notes.
Someone
God
wait, did you say shitting itself? 1 second.
no!
Dream Deck, why are you... Ah! Okay.
Death.
Well,
Death and murder and death and sadness.
I'm not going to be able to play my clip about freaking the Lions coach saying to wear a diaper, so
I have to position
actually
the notes in a
considering
way
getting a
so I can
book stand.
read it. God. Okay. Anyway, continue off. He had a little board behind him. He tells us in a pre-recorded mission, it's a suicide mission. Oh, whoopee, skippy-doo. Matt needs us to find someone from the Broken Tusk tribe in the land of the Lenorm Kings, but they may already be here if they got Matt's message. Oh my god, there's a lot of text here. Holy hell, okay. He then talks about how the rumor mill. I think Keith had a typo in here for the first time. Okay. He then talks about the rumor, or I guess, I don't know, rumor mill about him should not be doing as much damage as it is, indicating that a Potestos is very likely being involved. Let's see. Matt says talk to Stacy, Mammoth Stalker, about curbing your enthusiasm. I don't know. And in quotes, I don't know what he meant. Her ability, which is not the Potestos that caused this mess, to essentially mind control everyone that hears her, is twofold. The first is that her ability, while having great power, requires great prep time, 2 weeks precisely. The second is that it has a 3-month cooldown. The length of her power being active is dependent on the whims of the spirit sheep. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know how to pronounce that word. I've never seen that word.
Found it out.
Well, I heard it, but I'm not going to be able to pronounce it ever again in my life.
Come on, it's
But
not
works
that
in-
hard. It's placate. It's placate. What, can you not
Placate.
pronounce rural?
I'm about to find out. But works in both person and on long distance. We need to be naked and naked in an arraignment.
Armament.
Again, there's words in here I've never seen, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Matt says they probably just need bodyguards. He also called us incels.
I don't think I did either of those things.
We all wake up and are sickened for an hour. Tao runs into Stacy. By run into, I mean that she creeped up behind him and placed a knife to his kidney, asking who sent him. He says Matt, and she asks what they Lenorm people call him. It's Leviathan. Kill me.
Oh,
She
God
accepts
damn
this
it, I
after
forgot to remove the freaking joke Keith made. Holy shit. Oh,
Except, am I not reading the rest of this?
no, you can. I just have to clarify I did not do the next part.
She accepts this after Matt screams racial slurs, hard R's, and she...
That did not happen.
That did not happen, no. And I told Keith, please don't put that in. And he said, no. No, I want to make you look
God.
bad because you made me take notes.
Oh my god, I need to wipe my eyes. Hold on.
There's nothing funny about hard R's.
It's more so just reading of Matt screaming racial slurs, hard R's in quotation.
So, Lewis, as the only person that was here last week, anytime
Okay.
I try and do an accent, it slips into Slavic/Russian. So I have a joke about how my natural accent is Slavic. Because it is.
Okay, let me... Ugh, my eyes are still watering. Okay. Let
Is
me...
that why I say movie? No, that's
Let me
not why I say
get my
either. What
glasses
the
back
fuck?
on and continue. Okay. And she instructs Tao to take her to his leader while keeping him in a chokehold while Yoda grabbing his back. After reaching the rest of the party, she instantly calls Marcella bleeped out. Balthazar wants Stacy to get on his back. Estriel makes Stacy put more pressure on Tao before Stacy gets to her senses. Stacy uses her Potestos ability and can't use it for another week. Stacy needs a lot of blood for a ritual. Tao and Balthazar goes to the Kusanagi trade union but gets told off. Then they go to the butcher who
wait.
Balthazar hates how
Trademark.
Fair enough.
Tao and Balthazar go to the Kusanagi trade union. Trademark.
Yeah.
It's like Tao and it's like Hay and Kumar go to White Castle, but,
Then they go to the butcher, who Balthazar hates how he needs to pay about 2,000 gold per pig.
Okay, now Silver, unfortunately, the rest of this you're gonna have to do complete and absolutely raw because nobody finished the notes last time.
Oh,
What happened
God.
after this, Silver? The safety blanket is gone and it's not coming back.
Oh my God.
Also, it's
After
no
the
longer
whole-
Pride Month, so the luck of the bouquet is no longer with you.
No! So after the whole Balthazar screaming about the price of the pigs, we did eventually get pig's blood and brought it back. But then we came to find out that, oh yeah, no, that was just a different referral for period, not actual blood needed for it, and pretty much a little bit of everybody got very confused, but also the the people who had to go get the blood were kind of hacked off. So, because they basically went to go fight to get pig's blood for basically nothing. Well, somewhat, but. And then after that, let's see.
That's it.
Oh,
That
was
That's
that
where we
it?
ended things.
Yep.
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 So you
We
know what?
ended it with
It's
Pete
been a
screeching.
while, and we've got Christian coming back to the table. So once again, everyone, let's do a quick round of character introductions. For any unfortunate soul who's already made it past all of the bullshit in the first 16 minutes, introduce your character that you are primarily playing. Okay, Alverber!
Hello. I'm currently kind of juggling between two, but at least Marcel and Estriel. Marcel being the amnesiac bard, and Estriel being shooter bow, 50% chance of hitting you on accident.
Friendly fire is on, Estriel.
It's always been on, bitch. It's always been on.
Next up we've got
Sorry.
Baron Dragonborn, Mr. Scale.
I almost dropped my container of potato salad.
Was it to me calling Baron Mr. Scale?
No, it's because I tried to pick it up and I squeezed it weird and I about fumbled it out of my hand.
Ah, I see. You picked it up like toothpaste and went.
Shut up!
Your potato salad became someone who's had a bit too much butt sex. Okay, Carl, introduce your characters. I know.
Hello.
It's
I am here.
I know, it's a very colorful thing to introduce your characters after I said, yes, your potato salad is acting like someone who's had too much butt sex. Okay, go ahead.
Anyways.
There is no point. There's never a fucking point.
Hi. I am reprising my role of It Was Gorfist and Uratem. Uratem having been the receiving end of many of those stray arrows, we'll call them.
What, you don't have the arrow catching feat?
No, not yet.
Why would you? That feed's not very good.
So, by the way,
Will, you're remembering there is an additional feat where you can catch the arrow and throw it back at someone for full damage, right?
I
Hey,
remember
Matt.
that feed. A lot of feeds for a feed that only comes up some of the time.
Okay, fair.
Well,
considering
when I'm being
it's
stabbed
Marcel,
like once every other episode by an arrow from friendly fire, I think it would be good to be able to utilize that to throw it at an enemy.
I would allow that.
hey Matt,
Yes.
would you like to see my horrendous bullet note taking so far?
Okay, read it, but very quickly, let's have Will introduce us.
I was gonna have you just kind
Hello.
of quietly read it. I wasn't gonna read out.
Well, first of all, put it in the actual notes.
Oh my god. I'll just I'll just share the snippet I have in the Rebirth chat because a little bit of that's not
How does a Jimmy get a jangle? Find out next time on Dragging These Nuts. Why is it okay? Look, why are racial slurs being brought up in your notes as well?
Anyways,
Will, please give us something.
I'm tardy.
And who's the other
Hello, party.
character?
John's adventure extraordinaire.
And finally, birthday boy, introduce the character you are playing for a while.
Oh, my main character, Zeros, has been reassigned.
For
So
now,
I
at
am
least.
playing as Reeve, the android,
Mm-hmm.
who is a very techie champion who wishes he was a bard instead. Whose favorite instrument is a kazoo.
Yes. Yes!
Kiot.
And finally, it's been a while since your character's been around, guys. Tell us a little bit about Mr. Kajimoto.
It's been a while.
What? I said I was studying.
Oh,
shit.
right. You're not joining us today. Okay, cool. That means
We never figured out what the hell he's doing. Well, we never figured out what the hell he's up to.
I mean, fair.
Other than T-posing.
Spontaneous T-positis. You're overthinking it. Which honestly is a little bit of a nice change of pace. But okay, we got 4 people today. Wonderful. That's actually doable. Hooray!
Can always double up.
Yes, we could. Okay.
Mhm.
So, what do I have for you this time? Doo-doo-doo.
Hot ranch.
I'm just rereading what I have written down so far as I'm adding on to.
Keats is going to have a blast.
God, I still love how I wrote out this first part of the fucking notes. It's so great.
Okay, everyone, pop quiz. Who remembers Varisa? Anyone?
What? How do you
A
pronounce
last
it?
name?
Or how do you spell it?
Well, first name, Varisa. Looking for the full name here. Varisa Showrunner. Really? That's the name I gave this you know what? Sure, there's a reason for it. So one of the few times I don't remember why I gave them the title Showrunner as the last
It sounds slightly familiar, but I don't entirely know.
Oh, hey.
Been a while.
So,
It's been a while.
just killed a man. Put a bullet
What?
through his head. Pulled the trigger, now he's dead. It's been a while, I've got to go.
What the fuck, Matt?
Look, I'm unhinged today. That's look.
I can tell, and as you've seen by what I have with my notes so far, I think you understand I'm also on the same level.
No, because I at least had the. I at least said what I said. You called it booty cheek sex. S-E-C-K-S.
I am saying it for the memes. Let me have it.
Okay, booty hole woman.
What the fuck?
Okay! So, now...
You're just okay.
Yeah, no, I'm a little unhinged today. Anyone remember the Soul Hunter from the other campaign? Don't worry, I've got a name for you. Give me a second. Tulsi 8 Legs. That name ring any bells?
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Tulsi and Miss Showrunner here are from the same tribe of Adapter and Audi. And both of them have taken oaths to free their people who are currently quasi, pretty fucking enslaved to a group of elves from the Wongi Expanse. Shit's rough. You know how it is on a Tuesday. That was insensitive, but again, unhinged. So, yeah, Verisa asked you with some... she's like, oh, I need some help with finding out where the people who took my people went and how to track them down. And today is as good a day as any other for you to go track her down and help her with that, since you got at least a week of in-game time before, 3 weeks of in-game time before you're able to continue on to the second part of the affinity missions via the last affinity mission in this checklist, which is the Mank mission. Okay? Cool. Where do you guys want to look for the weird quasi-assassin lady? I said what I said, and I meant what I said.
What?
I said what I said, and I meant what I meant. Sorry, I said that wrong twice. I said what I meant, and I meant what I said. The crazy quasi-assassin lady.
Because I figured I'd give you a minute to figure that out.
Moment appreciated.
Question.
Yes.
Are they a student of the Magambia, or are they from
Yes,
outside?
they are a student of the Magambia.
I'd say library. Because if you're going to try to track someone down, knowing where they hang out via things like history books would probably be a good idea to start.
First of all, let me pull up my notes, make sure. Okay, highs or lows?
Considering what happened last night, highs.
It is high. You have found... You have found a very important thing. You found a silver bullet. It's not
Literal?
important for a literal silver bullet. It's not important for this side mission, by the way. It's just important. Keep a hold of the silver bullet.
I will still make sure to pocket it.
Well, yes. No, please make a note.
For later
It is a
investigation.
silver bullet. Its price is mystery, 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 and it is a single bulk.
Interesting.
Yes, very interesting. Okay, who's next? Who wants to search somewhere? Eeny, meeny, miny, birthday boy, you're up.
So, wait, you were stuck in a dream. Where do I come into this?
You basically were stuck in the dream as well, and you've been T-posing throughout the background, so now we're just going into the next job of, you're looking for, Verisa Showrunner for your next job, because you have to wait for the actual job. You know, it's like, God, Lewis, don't you just hate it when an MMO makes you wait a week because, you know, the quest cooldown is a weekly?
Yeah, that downtime. I
You mean
usually just
a
log
license
off,
and do play
honestly.
dates?
Unfortunately, this is one of those MMOs where Reeve can't log off on. He can only just go autopilot for a bit. Well, he could log off, but that would be negligent and make Zeros look a little worse.
Yes. Yes, it would. So as for searching for this person, let me see.
Let me just put a note in the Roll20 chat. Go ahead. By the way, you can find these at any point, at any mission. It's just that I will always point out if you find them.
I need a feat to use society for gather information checks, right? A feat
yes.
that I decidedly do not have.
Correct.
So...
You're a champion, right? And you work with the harvest deity, right?
Yes.
Even though I'm pretty sure there's a feat for this, I will let you use religion to talk to the people that would have something to gain from, like, a harvest deity. So, like, if you find farmers, you can get information from them. But the downside is that, you know, they might not always have the most relevant information, but they'll always give you something for it.
Okay. So I guess I'll go check around with the local farmers and see what they have to know.
Okay. Actually, yes. Roll me a religion check first. Very good. Let me make sure I've got the right name for the right job. Highs or lows, Lewis?
We're gonna go with highs.
So instead of getting a little bit of a heads up for a future mission, you will get, which is always fun, right? But you are going to actually get the more useful piece of information, which is they have heard of a local group of hunters who have came into town gathering a lot of important information. However, they have not seen this woman you have been talking about.
Understood.
Point two. That is very useful information, though. By the way, don't mistake that for anything less than critical for this mission.
Thank you for the info.
Oh yes, and if you see my daughter, say hi. My name is Sally Root. My daughter is Anchor Root. Have a fun day.
You as well. Have a blessed harvest.
Thank you.
I head back to the group.
Um.
Yes, there are hunters in town gathering information as well. Maybe we should see what they are up to.
And as you say that, let me pull Verisa, because it's been a while since I think you've seen Verisa, so.
Sounds about right.
Here you go, this is Verisa once again. Why are all the pictures small? You don't see it. There is a rifle on her back. That is interesting.
Well,
She pops up from a tree. Is like, there are hunters in town with information. You say?
That is correct.
Yeah. Well, why did you go around looking for information? Are you looking for someone?
Yes.
Maybe I can help you with that. Who are you looking for?
Canonically, Reeve was spaced out before this.
Her. You're looking
And
for her.
he forgot in character who
Okay.
he was looking for off the top of his head. given that he was T-posing and spaced out.
Yes.
He was sort of running on autopilot.
He was charging his battery, so to speak. There's the weird thing where automatons don't have to sleep, but they have to be inactive for 8 hours, so
Querying, who was I looking for? Let me see.
Just having a-
Marisa's showrunner was the name.
Verisa, showrunner.
Oh,
Do
you're
you
looking
know
for me.
where she is? Ah. Well, Matt's
Yes, well
really
then.
playing into that -2 charisma mod.
Oh yes, yes. So where are your you got friends that you wanted to go talk to this guy with?
Yes.
Cool. Why don't you call them here and we can go from here? Yeah, did I make a fucking picture for this motherfucker or did I forget to do that? Sorry, internal GM speak got out a bit.
So Reef takes out his sending stone and calls up the group.
Well, that's actually fun. It means I can improv a bit more. Okay. Who's picking up the sending stone first?
Ring ding ding ring ding ding. If no one else is, I will.
Hello, Verisa is here. I have found her. Or rather, she just showed up. How fortunate. Please make your way over to the town square. Thank you.
Just hangs up the phone.
Oh yes, you are
That's the
able.
most bizarre answering machine I've ever heard. Anyways, will go ahead and relay and start trying to get everybody over.
So guys, who are we bringing to this today, everyone? So far, I've got confirmations of and Reeve.
Darty.
Tardy. So sorry, I'm just
Probably
thinking
bring
this.
Marcel.
Yes, Miss Amnesiac 101.
Shut up.
Just a shame there's no Mr. Amnesiac. Oh wait,
What?
that's Raphael. I forgot. Comic book duo, Mr. and Mrs. Amnesia. What were you on about? Anyways, digressing, we're going back to side questing. You all meet up in the center of the Megambia, and meet up once again with Verisa. Here again is Verisa, everyone.
You are not joking. For some random reason, those things are stupidly small.
What is going on there?
I don't know either.
Everyone okay at the moment? We're a little quiet.
Yeah. I'm
Yes,
just looking for my
was
character
just
sheet.
waiting for
I'm
group.
trying not to overwhelm my poor brain over here. Because I'm trying to listen and take notes at the same time, and I can't talk when I'm doing both.
Well, I mean, you know what? You and Will take turns taking notes. Well, if the notes are in the right place. They're not.
I'm gonna get a
Is there like
drink
a
real
Google
fast.
sheet?
Okay, let's take a break, everyone. We'll be back in 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wasn't the answer I was expecting, but welcome back, Will.
I'm big.
Yep, we're all back. Okay. Apparently, note-taking is, keeping us, asleep.
I'm usually very talkative, but when it comes to me needing to write things down at the same time, I can only do so many things.
Well, Silver, copy and paste what you have into the actual Google Drive.
Oh
And then
god, after
Will will
that,
take
oh,
over until
Lord.
the next break.
Oh, God.
Oh boy, I need to go find the notes on my computer so I can put them in here. But also, I'm leaving out a couple of these bullet points because if a couple of these don't
No,
need to
no,
be in
no,
the
put
notes,
them in, because if
genuine
Keith
notes.
can say I'm saying hard R's, you can say what you've said. I do have to make an editor's note to say I did not actually do that.
I mean, to be fair, I included the quote on that one of not actually on the note taking.
Okie dokie. Hello, Anonymous Iguana.
I
Okay,
don't know why it's like that, but alright.
so where did we leave
Uh,
off, Mr. Carl? Because, you know, participation points.
So we just ran into I literally just wrote it down. What the hell? I'm trying to remember her last name because trying to remember her first name is not going to happen, Chief.
Also,
I just
Silver, it's Mrs. Showrunner.
yeah, showrunner.
alright.
No,
I-
Mrs.
You know, I don't know all things, so I'm just keeping it as neutral as
No. I'm
possible.
saying that as an interesting fact, not as I need to correct the record because you had a reason to believe this, but because hey, you didn't know this, but it's actually Mrs. Showrunner.
I.e. married. Congrats. Anyways,
You keep the Mrs. if you're a widow. Legitimate question.
typically no, unless you're not looking, then that's kind of up in the air. But typically no, not that I'm aware of. There
Okay.
might be some exceptions, but
Not
I haven't heard.
necessarily relevant at this moment, just thinking out loud. Hey, Silver,
Like
I'm
Mr.
advanced
Silver's
in my
what guy?
ability to think. Now I can think out loud. You're doomed.
Oh shit.
Ah, shit. Anyways,
Nah shit, here we go again.
yep, we are with Miss Showrunner, and we just we're now engaging in conversation with her, and yeah, that's literally what we're at right now. Because
Silver, isn't it in a notes file? Can't you just copy pasta?
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but it's like I don't know if it would do anything weird with the text if I'm transferring it over, but I don't think it
If
should.
it happens, it happens.
Yeah,
I'll fix it
I
later.
guess I just didn't want to make it a whole problem here. I don't think it'll. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay.
Okay, Carl.
Okay. Yeah.
So as you walk up, she's like, "Okay, who brought the dog? Why is he dressed like King Tut?"
Alright.
I'm not sure if I should be offended by that or complimented.
Why would you be offended?
Why would you be offended? I said you're dressed like a famous king from ancient Osirian history. Well, to be fair, he's more famous because he's like the
Dead.
most well. Look, it's a long, complicated story. He's not really famous, but he is famous. You know, it's like, how would I put it? Like if I killed the last nobleman in Galt and buried him, then that would be the most famous nobleman in Galt's history because he's the last one to be killed. But also, he's not very famous for what he did in life because he lived in Galt. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Just
I want-
just staring
I
at
wanted to
that,
bookmark the
just
notes,
staring
and I have a
like
whole
the
old
okay,
folder.
whatever.
Look, it's a
So,
compliment. It's not an insult.
I guess you're Madam Showrunner then.
Mrs. Showrunner, given the Mister is missing and the kids are missing, and it's what I'm on about.
Fair enough. How can we assist?
Well, fun fact: the Mister and kids are missing for a completely separate reason. But I am still looking for the rest of my more extended family.
Just gives that look of, and the question still stands.
My husband is an archmage over in the courts of Nex, and my kids are with him. That's all. But, oh, right, my family. Yeah, my extended family is enslaved to a group of elves, and I don't know where the group of elves went. Also, my extended family is about 20,000 people.
That's fair. Have you gotten any leads or anything? Or...
Nope, no clue. But
Okay.
hunters travel, a lot of them along the expanse, so talk to the hunters, see if they got any information, go from there.
That's fair.
Plus, a little bit of diplomatic immunity helps when you want to employ some advanced interrogation techniques.
I just crook my head a little bit and look. It's like, did you just the facial look of? Did you just confess to torturing people?
What are you, a narc?
No.
Good. Well, regardless,
But
like I said, diplomatic immunity. So even if you were, what are you going to do about it?
Absolutely nothing, because there's nothing you can do with diplomatic immunity.
Well, no,
But at the same
but
time, well, other than revoke it.
well, no. Usually, you just ship people back off to where they have their diplomatic immunity from.
Regardless, what can we do to help you in finding out information besides the hunters? Is there anything else?
Well, for now, let's start with what leads we can find.
Mhm.
And also maybe find me a quiet place to question the hunters if they don't agree to give information with a fair challenge attached.
Just pot of eyebrows.
What, it's fine. I just need a quiet place to talk to them calmly, politely, and with a cloth and a bucket of water.
I just look over at Reeve. It's like, Reeve, does Zeros know anywhere? Or do you?
Yes, the ice piece, not black site.
Oh, yes, my favorite.
Uh-huh.
You mean Site Clear 20?
Sounds about right.
Yep. Okay, let's go. I think they're at the Cult Jammer, right, Reeve?
Uh-huh.
By the way, no offense, but is that voice all natural or like Do you use cantrip or something to get it like that?
It's Winamp. It is based on Winamp. You know, have you ever heard of it? Perhaps it's old stuff, but it's good stuff. It kicks the llama's ass, or so they say. But the bit rate could use some work.
Understandable. Okie dokie, let's go.
Hey, question: where am I supposed to put the notes?
Will Rebirth of the Lost God Rebooted top pin comment.
Oh.
Well, so we're still waiting on Silver to copy pasta for you to continue.
I already
the
did
notes.
it.
Wait, really? Oh yes, you
I
did.
already
Okay,
did.
Will, you are taking over note duty.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so as you walk into the Cult Jammer, usually it is very lively, and it's even more so now. And buying everyone drinks at the moment is a gnome with a ridiculous curly, to like literally the mustache is bigger than his face, kind of curly mustache.
Oh God.
And a little goatee underneath the mustache and crazy wacky
Of
blue
course.
hair. Where is the blue hair? Here, there, everywhere. Yes, even there.
I didn't need to know that part.
Yes, you did. It's vital for information. You need to know it's on his back. That's why they
Oh my
call him
God, I
Blueback.
hate you. I hate you.
What do you think I was talking about? They don't call him Big Back, or else I'd be talking about what you were thinking I was talking about.
What?
You heard me.
You are confusing the hell out of me.
Well, I mean, you are from Kansas.
Matt, I know what you're referring to. I'm not being literal.
Okay, cool.
Shut up.
And he's like, yes, it is I, Hunter Blueback. That's what I go by, don't wear it out. Another beer for everyone here. Hooray, yeah! He's doing all the cheering himself, everyone else is a little too drunk. Last one to stop drinking is dead.
Clearly,
Dumb.
that is the case, I suppose.
Marcel's just kind of staring like,
Oh, new friends! Hello there! Get all of them a bottle of your strongest liquor and, oh god. I'm trying to remember if this is the person I gave that name, and I have to remember this very clearly because there's a goddamn lore important reason for it, even though it's just a reference to most people. Ah! What? Oh. Okay, once again, let's play a game, everyone. Name this character. Owner of the Cult Jammer, anyone?
We've only been here once.
True. Oh, goodness. It's Lisa, you're tearing me apart.
I
Oh,
had
you
to
didn't
think
even
about that. I
let me
couldn't
make an
remember.
it check.
So, Lisa picks up the gnome and says, "You have done enough here." Picks him up, walks him over to the door, and punches him out, says, "I am not serving you again!" Anyways, if you guys want to talk to him, go out in the road and talk to him there. I'm pretty sure I have to call the medics, because I'm pretty sure 90% of the people here are suffering from blood alcohol poisoning. It's the last time I let the intern serve drinks. And one of the patrons is like, "But Miss Lisa, you were serving drinks." It's just like, ignore him. Go out there and talk to him.
Excuse me, and Marcel just not really knowing what the hell's going on. It's just
Good.
quietly strumming her.
Hey, are you the stage hand is unconscious. Well, anyways, you're not paid to play, so get out and play. Oh, Lord, kill me. I think AC/DC just died. So outside, the gnome gets up and is like, oh, fuck, what did I do wrong? Oh, well, that's a lot of unconscious bodies. Huh. Well, hello, friends. What can I help you with?
If anybody's gonna wake up.
Guys, I know yesterday was July 4th, but are we all suffering from the food coma? Still?
Heat stroke, and I forgot my ADHD pills this morning.
Fair
My bad.
enough. Fair enough. But what about you, Will? You doing okay?
Same here. I'm tired, and yeah, I kind of forgot.
You know what? Today seems like a day where we're all a little out of sorts, discombobulated. And while I'd like to continue, I think that it would be good to postpone for now. Because, like, yeah, we're still a little groggy from the holiday, and while I know none of you don't want to be here, it's a little hard for all of us to be here healthy when, you know, we're all a little tired, a little out of sorts. So, we're going to call it here for now. Nothing against any of you, I just don't want you guys to tough it out when, you know, there's other things going on. So we'll be back tomorrow. We'll continue where we left off. We're gonna call it here for now, because, like, honestly, yeah, 4th of July was yesterday. Everyone at this table is an American. Not that that's a requirement, it's just the case, so we're all a little tired.
I slept 11 hours today.
Yeah, and I'm a natural, I'm unhinged, so, like, I'm also wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube man. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.